Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's design webinar, continuing our theme of design trends for the month of January. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing Karen Ostromecki, interior designer of KO Design, as she leads us into the runway to room evolution, tracing the journey. Karen, take it away.
Good day, everyone. Thank you so much for joining our webinar, Runway to Room Evolution, Tracing the Journey. I'm thrilled to be here with the NKBA, especially as we embark on a new year filled with exciting possibilities and as KBIS approaches. As a proud member of the Central New York NKBA chapter, I consider myself a design detective. With experience across various facets of the kitchen and bath design, as well as commercial interiors industry, I love observing trends and making meaningful connections. So, without further ado, let's dive in. Have you ever found yourself thinking, wow, I'd love for my home to have that fabulous look? While flipping through a fashion magazine or watching a dazzling runway show? You're not alone. Today, let's embark on a vibrant adventure as we explore how to infuse the sparkle, glamour, and textures of the fashion realm into your home interiors. Home decor inspiration can come from various sources, including nature, fashion, architecture, and films. After a vibrant year of Global Fashion Week showcasing the 2025 collections, we're inspired to infuse that creativity into our living spaces. Fashion trends are often influenced by economic, social, and cultural changes. The catwalk serves as a ground platform for the latest trends to emerge. Color palettes, textures, patterns, and silhouettes form trends that inevitably seep into the fabric of our living environments. I'll provide examples how fashion influences interior design, examining a variety of themes in detail. While we may not want to change our homes as often as we update our wardrobes, I aim to share fashionable ideas that show the links between these two exciting worlds, sparkling inspiration along the way. Let's begin with the runway. Fashion shows greatly influence the global industry and generate high anticipation. They are boundary-pushing fantasy using lighting, choreography, and imaginative settings to create the perfect backdrop for collections. While the outfits on the runway are the main focus, the location and setting are equally important. The settings convey the essence of a collection even before the show starts, immersing spectators in the designer's world. Over the years, we've seen remarkable installations that have left us in awe. The last decade has witnessed a surge in creativity, with many collections remembered for their stunning sets. Take a seat in the front row, then the show is about to begin. Before Versailles and the beach, Giacomo celebrated 10 years of his brand at Valençol's Lavender Fields, showcasing signature pop colors, oversized styles, and comfortable allure against a magical backdrop. In the lower right of the slide, a fashion show marked Fendi's 90th anniversary and the Trevi Fountain's restoration, featuring models on a transparent runway that created the illusion of walking on water. The event celebrated Rome's beauty and fashion's enduring allure. And in the upper right of the slide, Marc Jacobs leaves his role as creative director of Louis Vuitton by installing a white horse carousel in the Louvre, where models in ethereal clothing ride the horses, creating a dreamlike scene. Anticipation for the new Chanel collections peaks during Paris Fashion Week, where models showcase designs inspired by cafes, casinos, icebergs, supermarkets, space rockets, and the giant Chanel No. 5 bottles. What will the world look like in 2025? How will the climate crisis, global events, and technological revolution influence our lives and styles? Trend forecasting, once mysterious art, dominated by black-clad Parisianers huddled in a room, has transformed into an accessible process where consumer voices reign supreme. Social media has redistributed power, enabling everyday individuals to shape trends. TikTok is leading the way in creating viral trends. Pinterest 2025 trend predictions and Thumbtack's homebody era concept highlight the future of design, especially as experts expect AI to significantly shape layouts and aesthetics by 2025. Embrace this moment and let your style shine. you can predict future interior design trends using a combination of techniques. Some of the key methods used trend prediction are follow your influencers, look at designers, bloggers, celebrities with strong online platforms and various social media sites, attend trade shows like KBIS, Salon de Mobile, ICFF, and more. They're all over the country and in your local town. Explore online resources. Check websites like KBB Magazine, Decor, Apartment Therapy for insights on trends and their origins. Experiment on your own. Find your unique style to discover new trends. Get feedback from others. Ask friends, family, and colleagues for their opinions. Join online communities to connect with other design enthusiasts. So whether it's 1960s decor from a Netflix show or bold colors inspired by a pandemic, you are the influencer no matter your follower account. Keep this in mind when posting on social media. Here are some of the top Instagrammers in the interior design industry focused on home decor, building their own design studio or featured in magazines. So it makes a great screenshot. These are from Forbes magazines, and these are Instagram celebrities with over 2 million followers. Sustainable fashion emphasizes the importance of ethical production, resource conservation, and minimizing waste, all principles that can be effectively applied in the interior design realm too. This movement represents far more than a passing trend. It's a global initiative aimed at reshaping the design industry into a system that is ecological and equitable. By embracing these values in our work, we can drive a meaningful change. Interior design and fashion often favor unsustainable practices, as creating custom solutions tend to require less time and effort than sourcing secondhand materials or considering waste management. However, both industries must address their environmental impact. Some of the key statistics highlighted in this urgency include 12.8% of global greenhouse gas emissions from the fashion industry. The construction and demolition industry contributes 40% of global waste, and 60% of global resource extraction is linked to construction and fashion. A shift towards sustainability is essential for both sectors. Sustainable practices are transforming fashion and interior design, paving the way for more eco-friendly approaches. Designers, manufacturers, and consumers play a crucial role in this shift, as their collective efforts can make a significant difference. Sustainability is woven into the very DNA of many fashion creators' branding strategies, allowing them to connect with consumers. By championing eco-conscious choices, these brands are inspiring others to follow. Visionaries like Stella McCartney, Prada, Patagonia, Allbirds, and Eileen Fisher are at the forefront of this revolution, providing that style and sustainability can coexist harmoniously. As interior designers, we often look to architecture, art, and nature for inspiration. But have you ever considered the impact of fashion on sustainable interior design? Fashion designers use organic fabrics and recycled materials, paving the way for interior designers to do the same. Bamboo, for example, is a fast-growing renewable resource perfect for flooring, countertops, and furniture. Fashion's color trends often influence home color palettes. The Pantone Color of the Year is a prime example. Natural fibers, like those used in espadrilles and hats, have become a staple in interior design, thanks to the natural decor trend. Cottagecore's playful fashion trends, like ruffled hem dresses, have inspired design lifestyle that includes floral wallpaper and rustic furnishings. And when metallic fabrics hit the runway, furniture with metallic finishes soon followed. Sustainable materials like recycled metal and low VOC paints make this trend eco-friendly. To promote sustainable design, it's important to incorporate recycling and energy efficiency while maintaining good air quality. Using organic fabrics supports sustainable agriculture, and following biophilic principles connects people with nature. Lastly, obtaining LEED and WELL certifications ensures environmentally conscious and user-friendly designs. Organic modern style has quickly gained traction for its harmonious blend of minimalism and natural elements, rooted in clean lines, natural textures, and a palette inspired by nature. This style brings a sense of tranquility and comfort to modern spaces. Things you could think to incorporate to pull off an organic modern style, including opting for earthy color palettes, embracing clean lines and simple shapes, integrating live plants, adding organic textures, blending modern and rustic elements, highlighting natural light, incorporating handcrafted pieces, and creating a flow between indoor and outdoor spaces. These are just a few of many ideas to follow. Going to multifunctional design. Design is not just what it looks like and feels like. Design is how it works. Steve Jobs. Multifunctional fashion trends are rising, with modularity key to endless options. Consumers prioritize health, wellness, performance, and self-expression in their clothing choices. Millennials and Gen Z are driving demand for outdoor wear through experience-driven adventure tourism. Examples of multifunctional fashion include reversible jackets and smart textiles, showcasing creativity and innovation, like a backpack that converts into a poncho on rainy days. What if your living space could adapt to your every need? Multifunctional pieces such as modular furniture and convertible spaces are becoming increasingly popular. Say goodbye to static designs and embrace flexibility. The rise of remote work and urban living demands adaptable solutions. As more people rent than ever before, interior design must cater to a mobile lifestyle. The influence of fashion on interior design is evident in the growing popularity of multifunctional pieces, smart technology, modular furniture, and temporary decor solutions. Some of the key elements to consider, as shown in the slide, are versatile furniture and dynamic spaces, modular designs that facilitate quick rearrangement, smart home technology integration, and accessibility through universal design principles. KBIS 2024 offered a compelling glimpse into the future of home living, featuring the seamless integration of AI and technology, a stronger emphasis on sustainability, and innovative multifunctional kitchen appliances. With the increasing need to make the most of smaller spaces, appliances like combination ovens, air fryers, and washer and dryer combos are gaining popularity. These clever solutions enable homeowners to optimize the square footage without sacrificing functionality or aesthetic appeal. We're going to explore a fascinating trend that's changing the way we think about ownership, consumption, and design. Meet Generation Z, the pioneers of the rental revolution. From clothes, furniture, and apartments, they're redefining what it means to live sustainably and stylishly. Renting clothes has become a staple for young adults. It's not just about affordability, it's about embracing a more sustainable lifestyle. With the rise of social media, fashion trends change quickly, and renting allows them to stay on trend without the environmental guilt. Fashion brands are embracing renting and sharing models, like participating with home goods stores like West Elm and IKEA. As the world evolves, so does our way of living. With the rise of generation rent, more people are opting to rent instead of buy homes, leading to exciting changes in design. Let's explore how this shift impacts the future of design. In this slide, we're looking at some of the amenities that millennials and anyone who's renting finds important when renting property for their new home. As Generation Rent seeks community and connection, design is evolving to embrace shared spaces and communal living. Co-living arrangements where individuals enjoy private quarters alongside vibrant common areas are gaining popularity. These spaces aim to foster belonging and social interaction among residents. We see a blend of residential and hospitality elements, like rooftop gardens for relaxation and communal kitchens for shared meals and conversations. The future of design focuses on creating environments that encourage community engagement and meaningful connections. Has Generation Rent reshaped interior design? Yes, but not entirely. The core principles remain: curating spaces that reflect the unique tastes of inhabitants, transforming houses into genuine homes. Flat Out Fabulous is a 10-part property series for Generation Rent, presented by Winnie Williams and Tyler West in the UK on BBC. The show features unloved rental properties and a promise to transform housemates' shared living room for the total cost of their typical night out. With budgets as little as $500, each week features a different design brief catered to the housemates. Wendy and co-host Tyler were just covering chairs in really granny chic sort of crocheted blankets to make things edgy, and went hard on upcycling because it's just so fun to do, to bring something back to life rather than ending up in a bin. Wendy's advice is, if you want to look like an interior designer, instantly paint or wallpaper the ceiling. She says, because nobody does it, because everybody's a bit nervous, but it makes the room so impactful. And they got quite into upholstery on the show as well, which again freaks people out as they think it's really difficult. But the things you could do with a staple gun or a bit of fringe. Winnie created an eclectic body of work over the 12 weeks of filming. She designed rooms full of vibrant colors and added her signature look. Winnie created an eclectic body of work over 12 weeks of filming. She designed rooms full of vibrant colors and added her signature retro designs and secondhand treasures. The housemates also mucked in with Winnie's easy at-home crafts. Renters are still using interior design as a form of social signaling. However, the focus has shifted from creating wealth to boasting taste. That's for Generation Rent. All right, now we'll start an exciting section of trends for color and design for 2025. Similarly, color trends frequently cross over from fashion runways to home interiors. The vibrant hues seen in seasonal fashion collections can inspire the palettes for home decor when creating seamless transitions from wardrobe to living space. When Pantone announces its color of the year, you can expect to see it in both fashion boutiques and interior design. Pantone's color of the year, Mocha Mousse, emphasizes harmony and a return to nature. Reflecting our desire for comfort and simple pleasures, this earthy hue can enhance various palettes, making it versatile for minimalist to richly detailed designs across industries. Notably, it's first time Pantone has chosen brown from its extensive color library since 1999. At the Golden Globes, Zoe Saldana shone in a stunning darker brown Mocha Mousse dress by Saint Laurent, adorned with sequins and complemented by a lighter draping cape, as she accepted her first award for Amelia Perez. Pantone brings you the ultimate 2025 Golden Globes red carpet recap, where every moment glows and every color has a story. Because let's face it, the right shade can steal the show. Calling all foodies, we're poised for a year of tasty colors. That is, according to Pinterest, the creative image sharing platform has unveiled its 2025 color palette of the year, featuring 5 enticing hues. According to Pinterest VP of Global Creative, these colors reflect a cultural movement showcasing a growing appetite for bold and unique colors in design, beauty, fashion, and interiors. Terracotta, or terracotta, is a warm hue from baked earth or clay that emphasizes well-being and timeless design. It is part of the orange family, making spaces feel inviting and homey. Often viewed as a versatile neutral, it complements both soft and vibrant colors effortlessly. Known for its historical significance, terracotta has been used in art and architecture for thousands of years. It has been integral to various cultures, from ancient cave paintings to traditional flooring and roofing, especially in charming villages like Siena, Italy. With a range of options from soft peachy tones to bold oranges, terracotta offers something for everyone. If you're not ready for bold walls, add touches of terracotta through upholstered furniture or textured paint features on smaller surfaces. Quiet luxury and cozy minimalism will dominate in 2025, with kitchens favoring the color cashmere. This warm, simple hue moves away from the stark whites and includes shades like cashmere beige and gray, which can change appearance under different lighting. A cashmere kitchen is cozy, inviting, and luxurious, offering a versatile neutral that provides a calming, elegant, and timeless look. Cool. All over the social media right now. And it's historically, purple was associated with sophistication, luxury, and royalty, but it's often considered a risky color in home design. Today, designers are experimenting with rich shades of purple as vibrant and moody tones become more prevalent in modern interiors. Imagine dramatic powder rooms, ethereal bedrooms, and cozy living spaces defined by bold purple accents. Blues and greens have been popular for years, but it looks like purple is taking over the latest color trend, and we're loving the possibilities it presents for just about any room. Design experts are taking on this color challenge, whether it's with purple walls, upholstered furniture, or kitchen cabinets. Speaking of purple, I reside in Western New York, where Rochester, New York proudly hosts the week-long Lilac Festival at Highland Park every May. This renowned Olmsted Design Park is home to the largest lilac collection in the world, currently displaying features of 1,200 lilac shrubs showcasing 500 unique varieties. So if purple suits your fancy this year, consider looking it up for a visit. The mother of all colors this year, brown, having crept in slowly on the heels of neutrals like flax, oatmeal, and cream, the color is showing no sign of slowing down. Chocolate brown and a rich palette of earthy hues are set to dominate. Start small with textiles like throw pillows and curtains, or make a bold statement with chocolate brown walls. Pair these shades with natural materials like wood, rattan, or linen for a harmonious look. This trend is for anyone looking to create a cocooning and intimate environment at home, particularly those embrace layering textured spaces. And brown, there's a whole brown furniture revival, marking an exciting shift in interior design as English and American antiques reemerge from this period. The inspired fashion is not something that exists in dresses only. Fashion is in the sky, in the street. Fashion has to do with ideas, the way we live, what is happening. This is a famous quote by Coco Chanel. Words for inspiration. If you're going to venture off into the dark side, do yourself a favor and think beyond the typical gray or black. Moody paint colors can completely transform a space, bringing depth, drama, and dimension, especially in a kitchen. Shades like matte black, charcoal, and dark wood are appearing throughout. Use them in small doses or spread them throughout. Pure elegance for modern kitchens. While dark walls aren't for everyone, they offer a bold alternative to the neutrals we see everywhere with these days. So try the idea of color drenching a room with a deep hue, painting the walls, ceiling, and trim all in one shade. Change the sheen to add some dimension. This creates a major vibe shift. Jewel tones are set to shine and add luxury. These vibrant shades create striking focal points in any room. Jewel tones work well as accents or feature walls, and enhancing visual interest. Combining jewel tones with neutral backgrounds creates a stunning contrast. Homeowners can mix these colors with metallics for added elegance. Textiles, artwork, and decor benefit from the richness of these hues. Jewel tones bring a sense of sophistication and drama to interiors. This trend invites bold expressions in home decor. And what's often seen in done in jewel tones are velvets. And they have become the go-to texture, replacing soft boucle of previous years. People want soft to touch textures over rough linens, and you'll see velvets all over trends for 2025. The lush gemstone color, olive green, is one of the season's most exciting palettes, on display at runways like Saint Laurent, Prada, and Dries Van Noten. Similarly to Burgundy's 2024 reign, the transformation from olive green tones to emerald hues is a seamless one for 2025. Burgundy is making a major comeback this year, dominating runways and interior design trends alike. From rich Merlot hues in fashion to deep cherry tones in furniture and decor, Burgundy's resurgence signals a shift towards warmer, more luxurious color palettes for 2025. Burgundy has been trending for a while in fashion and interior design, but it's been on the edges. It's all over the runways now, which means cherry wood furniture and floors are right around the corner. And now, does that mean your 90s cherry cabinets are in again? Unfortunately, no. Oak kitchen cabinets are on trend as well and have been for over 7 years, but that doesn't mean your 80s oak kitchens are current either. We've seen it used in color-drenched schemes paired alongside other red wine adjacent shades like aubergine and bright red. It also stands up to textures like wool, boucle, and shearling, materials that will only help to amplify the feeling of luxury this color creates. And isn't that what we all want from our interiors right now? Such a calming color. From the runway to street style, you'll be seeing shades of light blue making a splash. Think classical nautical stripes, chic favored blue suits, and even tie-dye for a more bohemian vibe. Designers such as Alberta Ferretti, Fendi, Lapointe offered a few different runway looks in this hue. It's a feel-good color that people really can relate to. For the next year, it's all about creating tranquil spaces, but done in this really beautiful, soft, breezy color that I think is really going to resonate. Our love for blue is an antidote to our busy and sometimes unconnected lives. Instead of a technological connection, we're craving a natural connection that adds a calming vibe. Green has been everywhere for the past few years, and biophilic design has been on the top of mind as well for a few years now, and it's not going away anytime soon. Various shades of from sage green to vivid emerald have contributed to creating serene environments at home. It's in the great outdoors where we feel at our most tranquil, and by bringing these colors into our homes, we benefit from the same calming effects of being in nature. Wellness design. Cast your mind back to 10 years ago. Wellness was mainly discussed by celery juice fans. Concepts like skin biohacking and hay bathing were unfamiliar, and self-care meant simply enjoying a cup of tea, not preparing for cryotherapy. The wellness market is now valued at $223 billion, impacting daily life in industries like skincare and athleisure fashion, which has been very popular on recent runways. Living spaces greatly affect our well-being. Thoughtful wellness interior design transforms homes into relaxing sanctuaries by prioritizing comfort, natural materials, and sustainability. This creates tranquil environments that promote a balanced lifestyle and reduce stress, focusing on overall well-being rather than just aesthetics. Bathrooms are transforming into relaxing retreats with spa-like features such as deep tubs, aromatherapy, towel warmers, and bidets. This trend for home wellness spaces is rising, and more requests for saunas, steam rooms, and cold plunges, creating personal retreats for relaxation. Far from a new trend, but the desire for curves in our interiors is only getting stronger in 2025. Softening straight edges and bringing amped up allure and intrigue, whether it's a supersized sofa, a wavy frame mirror, or voluptuous decorative pieces. The beauty of this trend is that it can work for most spaces. If your base lines are sharp and angular, try offsetting them with rounded accessories for major impact. A curved kitchen is one that embraces more organic forms. From the shape of your kitchen island and countertops to your cabinetry and lighting, embracing curves in the kitchen could create a softer and distinctive finish in the space. Curves also celebrate retro looks of the past, with the revival of a 70s style having a huge influence on design trends of recent years. The upper left of the slide is one of Tom Dixon's orb-shaped sculptural lamps and vases for art gallery-worthy pieces that are unique and conversation starting to add to your interior's ambiance. Moving over monometallics, there's a new aesthetic in the Zeitgeist. We're diving deep into the mixed metals trend with warmer tones like brass, gold, and copper leading the charge. This trend adds depth and dimension, especially in kitchens where contrasting finishes can elevate the overall design. By blending different metal tones, the homeowners can create layered dynamic look that feels both modern and timeless. Mixed metals were a common theme that echoed through jewelry collections shown at Paris Fashion Week in 2023, and it was a trend that quickly took off. Celebrities and trendsetters alike started experimenting with mixed metal bracelet stacks, two-tone rings, and gold chrome piercings. For instance, a gold zip is no different from a brass sconce. Drew Michael Scott, a do-it-yourself enthusiast from Lone Fox, wrapped his 24-inch stainless steel Samsung dishwasher in copper to match his dark brown cabinets and cookware collection. He has over 1 million followers on his Instagram, as shown in the upper right-hand corner of the slide. He's definitely worth looking up online. Wallpaper has seen a resurgence in homes with peel and stick options for renters and traditional styles available. People are enjoying experimenting with various patterns and colors. Wallpaper adds warmth, depth, and texture, reflecting our unique personalities as maximalism influences design trends. To embrace maximalist style in your home, start with the bathroom. Its privacy and small size make it perfect for a bold makeover. Maximalism starts the more is more rule, featuring layered patterns, bright colors, and varied textures, along with whimsical elements and oversized features. Japandi. There's been much ado about eclectic, semi-rustic, slightly farmhouse feeling kitchens of late. But sitting right next to them on your feed are those more muted rooms, slightly soft, filled with earthy textures, natural woods, wood tones, and rather simplistic approach to form and function. In other words, Japandi has entered the chat. A fusion of Japanese and Scandinavian interior styles, Japandi decor offers a distinctive, harmonious, and functional approach to kitchen design. Think neutral color palettes, clean lines, and thoughtfully chosen accents to ensure a balance of both design principles. Natural light and a connection to the outdoors are prioritized too. I want to thank you all for joining us today for our NKBA webinar series, and I hope you've gained some valuable insights, and I'll look forward to any questions you have on our chat following. I'll close this webinar with an inspirational saying. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So it's the beginning of the year, and I hope we all make very fruitful journeys in the days to come.